We're starting off at, thank you. This evening, we are starting off with the open house for Lagoon Park Preschool, and then we will be moving on at 6 o'clock for the open house for Southampton Preschool. We will run from one to the next, and we will have other people to admit into the open house. If you need to see both or would like to see both, you're certainly welcome. Okay, I will now turn this time over to the preschool, acting preschool administrator at Lagoon Park Preschool, Ms. Andrea Tucker. Thank you and good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lagoon Park's virtual open house. My name is Andrea Tucker, as Ms. Bucci has announced, and I'm the acting preschool administrator for Lagoon Park for this school year. Ms. Bucci has given the guidelines for participating in tonight's virtual open house. You must have your camera on, remain muted, and have your name visible on your screen. And again, we welcome you to our virtual open house. We hope you enjoy the information you're about to receive this evening. And if you happen to choose us as your preschool setting for your child, we welcome you to our family. Here we have a class of three. We have three classes. Each class has 10 students, and this is our team. We have Miss Julie Lowe. She's our teacher leader, as well as a classroom teacher. We have Miss Kari White. We see there's the arrow. It's Miss Kari White. She is also one of the classroom teachers, and Miss Kimberly Pearman. This school year, we also have three paraeducators, one in each classroom, Miss Karen Simmons, Miss Verlette Wilson, and Miss Tiasia Bean. Our mission here at Lagoon Park Preschool is, at Lagoon Park Preschool, we provide a safe, nurturing, and stimulating learning environment which encourages risk-taking, problem-solving, exploration, and the development of the whole child. Each member of the Lagoon Park Preschool community is valued. We celebrate our similarities and our differences while fostering self-esteem, self-confidence, and respect for self and others. We also have a support team. We have Ms. Patricia Dill. She is our learning support teacher. She supports those students that have been identified through the Child and Development Program, as well as students that have been identified through our brigade screening, which we do at the beginning of the year. So she comes to us about once or twice a week, depending on the needs of the children. We also have our school counselor, Ms. Yolanda Baisden. She is our school counselor. She provides group and individual sessions for students needing support in social emotional development, students that are going through maybe something traumatic, and she also provides family support. She also works along with child and family services. We have Ms. Doris. She's our educational therapist, and she supports students who need support with challenging behaviors that are outside of support needed outside of the regular classroom setting. We also have support services by the speech and language therapists, occupational therapists, and physical therapists. They come from the Department of Health. Most often students, preschoolers coming through the Child Development Program will have the services continued on through the preschool setting. We also have students that are identified by the classroom teacher. And now for our virtual tour. This is the front of our building. Because of COVID, we have a designated entrance and we have a designated exit. You'll find out more of the protocols for COVID during school orientation if you select Lagoon Park as your preschool of choice. As I mentioned earlier, we have three classrooms. We have, Oops. Yeah. We have 3 classrooms. This is Ms. Lowe's classroom. Each classroom gives itself a catchy little name. This is Ms. Lowe's class, the Smarties. We have Ms. White's class, the Shining Stars, and you would notice the desks are separated as they are because we're adhering to the protocols and guidelines for COVID. And this is Ms. Pearman's class, the Smart Cookies. These are photos of our playground. This is our main playground area. We're hoping to enhance our playground area this school year. So hopefully when your child comes in September, you would see more playground equipment. This is playground B. This is where we use this playground on Friday mornings for our bike day. And the teachers also use it for brain breaks. So sometimes when they're in class and they need a little extra running around, we use this area out here as well. This is an example of one of our classroom's daily schedule. This year, because of COVID, each classroom has a different time for daily activities so that each class is on the playground, not mixing within their bubbles. So this is a classroom that has their playtime in the morning. So our school day, teacher school day, starts at 8:15, finishes at 3:15. The students arrive, arrival time is at 8:30, followed by story time, Owls Pals, where you'll hear more of that later on, outdoor play, fruit time, phonemic awareness, morning meeting, interest areas, small group, lunch, gross motor activities, music and movement, ready for rest time, bathroom, and in the afternoon, it's a wrap up. So now Ms. White, she's going to come and share with you what a typical day will look like in the classroom with the various activities. Ms. White, are you here?
I am. I had to quickly use Miss Pearman's laptop because the mic is not working on mine. So I'm sorry about that. I am not Miss Pearman, I'm Miss White. Good evening, families. At Lagoon Park Preschool, our typical day begins with free choice activities and individual review of concepts and skills. Our morning meeting or circle time may include a story, question of the day, and activities or games focused on curriculum objectives based on the topic of study. Interest areas are purposefully planned hands-on activities that relate to curriculum and the study topic. They also enhance understanding of concepts and promote independence. The Owls Pals Kids Making Healthy Choices program included in our curriculum is used to develop social emotional skills, self-control, and problem-solving decision-making, all through the use of puppetry. The picture of the children, here we are again, yes. The picture of the children sitting on the grass taken during our tree study. After having a lesson on tree parts, the children were asked to make an observational drawing of a tree. So we were outside, right in our playground area, observing the trees, and they were making their own drawings.
That's it, Ms. White? Done.
Yes, that's it.
Now, Ms. Lowe will now come and share with you an overview, brief overview of our curriculum. Ms. Lowe?
Okay, the creative curriculum is for preschool is the curriculum used in all government preschools. It focuses on 38 research-based objectives for development and learning, such as physical, language, cognitive, literacy, language, got lost in my writing here, mathematics, science and technology, social studies, the arts, and English language acquisition for those whose first language is in English. The interest areas complement and enhance the learning process. These interest areas are designated in each classroom and outdoors. They are as follows: blocks, dramatic play, toys and games, art, library, discovery and science, sand and water, music and movement, cooking, technology, and outdoors as well as part of our learning environment.
Thank you, Ms. Lowe. Some additional information that you may find useful is we have parent conferences twice a year. One's held in November and the other one's held around May and June. You receive progress reports twice a year, but that does not mean you cannot contact your child's teacher to find out additional information. Parent communication, we send out a monthly newsletter and it provides information on the investigative study for the month, parent tips, upcoming events, preschoolers' birthdays, and just some friendly reminders. Teachers also have access for parents via WhatsApp, and they also send out a class newsletter. This school year, there wasn't a significant need, so we didn't have a morning care or after school care program. But during orientation, if a need is expressed, significant need is expressed that parents would like to have these services, the ministry will make a decision on whether or not we'll have the service. We have bike days every Friday. We have pizza lunch every Friday, and we have school fundraisers once per term. Registration. So those of you that may not know, registration is going to be held on the week of February 2nd to the 4th. You will find the link posted on Bermuda Public Schools Facebook page. I highly recommend that if you're not a part of it, join it, because that's where a lot of the information that the department puts out is posted on there. You can also go to the ministry website at www.moed.bm. The link will be available the week of February the 2nd. I believe Ms. Eve, is Ms. Eve on?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Eve, did you want to say any other additional information?
Just make sure you have all your documents in a row. The required documentation, I believe, Ms. Tuck, if you want, you can put yes. If you put that in the link, this handout does have a lot of all the requirements that you will need for the online registration this year. This is our first time having online registration. So it is internet-based. If you have any difficulties with the online registration process, please contact me between the 2nd and the 4th. Anything outside of that, I will assume that you found out late, so it will be treated as a late applicant. Birth certificates are a must, and proof of residential address in your name, in parents' name, must be provided, preferably by way of a Balco bill. Your children must be toilet trained, and it is highly recommended that they have completed their 2-year-old CDP screening. I will ask that when you submit the application, please note that a submitted application does not guarantee a placement. That's it.
Thank you, Ms. Eve.
No problem.
At this time, if anyone has any questions, you feel free to just ask, and I'll do my best to answer as many as I can. No questions? Okay. That means we were all clear. However, if you have any questions that come up, feel free to call the school. This is my contact information here. The best number to reach me on is 533-1754. These are the email address and the telephone numbers for Ms. Eve, the registration coordinator. Also, the bottom contact information is for Our education officer for special education, Ms. Carmelita Trott. I don't know if she's on. Are you on, Ms. Trott? No. Okay. So if you have a preschooler that is receiving services from Child Development Program and you have some concerns of the transitioning, you can reach out to Ms. Trott and she'll be able to answer any questions that you may have. So at this time, no more questions? No? Okay, so we're going to wrap it up. We just want to thank you for taking the time out to come and hang out with us and gain some information. Again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you and have a great evening. For those of you that are staying on for Southampton Preschool, just hang on for a little bit longer, and they should be starting at approximately 6 o'clock. Thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. We have about 13 minutes before we start our next presentation. So we're going to take a station break, a Zoom break. You can mute yourself, and you can block out your video, but once the program starts, you will be asked to show your face. Otherwise, you will be removed. It's a lot to manage a number of people online, and we need to ensure that security measures are followed. So thank you, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes or 10 minutes.
Mrs. Bucci, I'm just going to give you a call.
Yes, that's fine.